Hello everybody, it is Uncle Boris Real here. I am going to show you backpack talent today. So again, thank you everybody for your support. I want you guys to know I'm not funded and I'm just making these videos because I want people to learn about the game and I want the new players to succeed and thrive in it. Because I know it's very hard to be a new player, even if you're an older player and don't know the game 100%. I want you guys to get there. So I also have a Discord. If you guys have any questions, join it. It's pretty empty right now because I just made it, unfortunately. I will be answering any questions you guys have there about the vision. So let's do the backpacks. So combined arms. Shooting an enemy increases total skill damage by 25% for 3 seconds. This is an amazing skill talent. Amazing one. The hardest hitting one you could have is this one. Especially the perfect one, which is 30%. This is amazing. Energize. Using an armor kit grants 1% skill tier for 15 seconds. If already at skill tier 6, grants overcharge. Cooldown 60 seconds. This is like amazing talent. It works good with efficient. With efficient, this is very effective. It is very nice. Tech support. Skill kills increase skill damage by 25% for 20 seconds. This is the next best one. So both of them are really good, but you could activate combined arms sooner than you could do tech support. But tech support lasts a lot longer and is easier to maintain. Now, calculated kills from cover reduce skill cooldowns by 10%. This is pretty bad, especially when you have a chest plate like skilled, which just takes them off cooldown completely. This is a bad one. Safeguard. While at full armor increases total skill repair by 100%. This is a bad one. It is good for the healer if they maintain 100%, which in PvE is good. In PvP it is bad, but I still rather not have this one in general. But it is good. Shock and awe. Applying a status effect to an enemy increases skill damage and skill repair by 20% for 20 seconds. I made a hybrid build with this one with feature initiative, and it is a very good talent to have. It is very good to use. It's very good for skill damage, and it's very good for skill repair, especially for hybrid builds. Overclock. Allies within 7 meters of your deployed skills gain 25% reload speed, and the active cooldown is reduced by 0.2 each second. Now this is a very good one for the perfect one. The Hamano backpack increases the reload speed by 30% and the cooldowns by 0.6. Now that, or 0.8. Now that one is a very good one. I would definitely use the Hamano backpack if you're using overclock. It is amazing, especially for PvP. That reload speed and that cooldown is nice, but is not amazing in PvE. But it's still a good healer backpack. I would rather use it than safeguard. Damn safeguard. Bloodsucker. Killing an enemy adds and refreshes a stack of 10% bonus armor for 10 seconds. Max is 10. So basically, you kill somebody, you get some bonus armor. Is really what it does. Leadership. Performing a cover-to-cover grants 50% of your armor as bonus armor to you and all your allies for 10 seconds. This is doubled if you end within 10 meters of an enemy and you have a cooldown of 10 seconds. So basically, you get 50% if you land someone close, and then 30% if you're within 10 meters. I can't really see any world this thing will be good, but yeah, it's decent. Bad, but decent. It at least does something viable, but I wouldn't use it at all. Protector. When your shield is damaged, you gain 5% bonus armor, and all other allies gain 50% bonus armor of your armor as bonus armor for 3 seconds, and you have a 3-second cooldown. Protector's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty decent. If yours is a tank and you put out a shield and you get some bonus armor, your teammates get some bonus armor, it's nice. It is nice. It's nothing too crazy though. Vigilance. One if not the best backpack talent for DPS. Increases total weapon damage by 25%, taking damage disables his buff for 4 seconds. This is a very good talent. Very good talent for PvE and for PvP. It is broken in PvP, but it is nice. Versatile. Now this is a very unique talent. This is arguably the best backpack talent for damage. So, amplifies total weapon damage for 10 seconds when swapping between your secondary and your primary weapons if they are a different type of weapon. So, 35% to enemies within 15 meters when you swap to it from 2 shotguns and SMGs. That is a lot of damage. 35% to enemies further than 25 meters for rifles and marksman rifles. Man, that is a lot of damage. But the meters is what makes this build, which makes this talent situational. 10% to enemies between 15 and 25 meters for LMGs and assault rifles. At most, once per 5 seconds per weapon type. So this is a very good one for, especially for shotguns and SMGs. This is a very good one. It does a lot for what it's asking for, but you have to be very careful with it because its meters, like its distance, is very situational. But it is the best one if you're looking for damage, and if you could fit that criteria, the best one. Unstoppable Force. Killing enemies increases total weapon damage by 5% for 15 seconds. Stacks up to 5 times. So the most you could have is 25% weapon damage if you kill an enemy. Unstoppable Force is a very good backpack talent. Opportunistic. So this talent, I've seen it so many times already. Enemies you hit with shotguns and marksman rifles amplifies the damage they take by 10% from all sources for 5 seconds. Requires a sniper rifle or a shotgun. Opportunistic is a very, very, very good talent for team buffs, especially in Countdown. It is very nice. It's amplified instead of additive, so it's a very, very nice talent for a support build to use. Even if you're using the DPS build, this could be a good one too. This could be a very good one. Companion. While you are within 5 meters of an ally or skill, remember, or skill, could be your own skill too, total weapon damage is increased by 15%. I love this talent. This is an amazing talent for both PvP and both PvE. Very easy to activate, nothing too crazy, and it gives you a lot of damage. It's very similar to its brother Composure. While in cover, increase total weapon damage by 15%, but it's only while you're in cover. Both these talents are very good, but in Composure is only when in cover. Companion could be when you're behind a wall, as long as you drop down a skill or you're next to a teammate, it's always activated. Composure is easier to activate in PvE. Companion is easier to activate in PvP and PvE too. Concussion. Headshots increase total weapon damage by 10% for 1.5 seconds. 5 seconds if you're using a sniper rifle. Headshot kills increase total weapon damage by 15% for 10 seconds. So this is a very good one. This is as good as Vigilance, but you could get shot, but as long as you're using a sniper rifle. But its condition is if you hit headshots. Creeping Death. When you apply a status effect, it is also applied to enemies within 8 meters of your target. So whoever gets hit, anybody around that person within 8 meters also gets the same status effect. This is a very good one for both PvE and PvP. In PvE, it's very nice. It has a cooldown of 15 seconds. It's very good. It is very good. Wicked. Applying the side effect increases weapon damage by 18% for 20 seconds. This is the best PvP talent that you can have on your backpack. It's also good for PvE because it is a very easy one to activate, and it does 3% more than Companion and Composure, but it does 7% less than Vigilance, but you can also get shot with it. So this is a very good one. And its duration is a long time, 20 seconds. That's a long duration. Galvanize. Applying the blind, ensnare, confuse, or shock to an enemy grants 40% of your armor as bonus armor to allies within 20 meters of that enemy for 10 seconds. This one is amazing support one. I love this one. It is amazing. You could also use it with the Scorpio shotgun. It works with the Scorpio shotgun, which is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, on that note, it is 40% in PvE, 20% in PvP, but it is still very good. It's tank. You don't have to be a tank to use it, but it works best with tanks. Because 40% of like 2 million armor is a lot. That's like 800, 900,000. Adrenaline Rush. Best PvP talent that people abuse is not so good anymore. Now that Sledgehammer is introduced on guns, but people are still gonna be using this for a while, so beat them up while you can. Whenever you are 10 meters away from an enemy, 5 meters in PvP, gain 20% bonus armor for 5 seconds, stacks it to 3 times. So you could get 60% bonus armor. It has a 5-second cooldown, and then it refreshes the stack if you're still within those 5 meters. Very good one. However, it is nerfed in PvP. But it's still a very good one for PvE, especially with a protection from elites build. I've made one of those. You can check out my channel, self-advertising. But yeah, good in PvE. Clutch. If you are below 15% armor, critical hits repair 2.5% of missing armor. Kills allow you to repair up to 100% for 4 to 10 seconds based on the number of red core attributes. This one used to be so broken that they nerfed it to the ground. So now it's no longer good. You can make a build with it, but it won't be good past challenging. So yeah, it's a bad talent. Remember, all these talents are based on your build. You gotta combine this with your chest talent, the brand sets, the gear sets, the weapon, and then you can make the build that you desire. Everything is synergistic. You have to know what you want. You have to know what you're looking for. But anyways, have fun building, guys. I've showed you a bunch of my builds on YouTube. I showed you a bunch of stuff. So make sure you guys build your own thing, because I might have overlooked something, but do your best, you know? Nobody will know besides you. Alright, have fun building, guys.
You are now group leader. Another agent has joined your group.